What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Michael Also Wavy back with another video. You know what I'm saying? Back with another one. And today we're gonna be talking about wave products. You know what I'm saying? And the difference in the products and the proper way to apply and use them. For some of you guys who are new wavers who don't know, and like I said, you want to find the right product for you. You basically, like I told you in previous videos, it's all about trial and error. Basically, what I'm saying is, like I have different brands of products. You know what I'm saying? Sport and Wave. You have the Sport and Wave. This is a pomade. Another Sport and Wave pomade. Use what's best, what works well with you. Sport and Wave. You have Wave Builder. You have Murray's. This is the super light pomade. You also have the Murray's. This is a super thick superior pomade. I don't use pomades that much. I really don't use pomades that much when I woof. But these are used for the woofing stages. Any pomade, any thick pomade you want to use for your woofing stages. The light one like the cream here, it's basically a shine applicator. It's not really thick, not really gawky. You can put this on when you have a fresh cut, but not too early into your fresh cut. You want to wait like 2 weeks before you apply this. Don't use much. You don't really need that much. You probably just use like that much. Use that much on the just that much. Just that much product. You really don't need to put that much on there. When you put it on your head, you want to lightly dab. You don't need much. When it comes to product, less is more. The more you put on, the less you have, because you take away from the effects of the product. Just like this is butter slash moisturizer. This is revitalizing moisturizer, basically. You know what I'm saying? You know I use this, but you only need just a little bit. You don't need much. Just a little bit. Put that on your head. Like I said, work it into your areas. Work it on down in your pattern. You know what I mean? Just work it in there. Just real nice and light. Okay. But real nice, like. Oh boy. I'm dropping stuff. Then you have another Wave Builder pomade. You know what I'm saying? You can use, like I said, this is like a gel form of it. It's not that thick, has a great smell. Yeah, like I said, this is a Wave Builder butter slash moisturizer. It's pretty great, pretty decent. You want to apply this butter. When you work with butters, you want to add in an oil when you do your butters. You know, you want to do a butter with an oil. You want to add oil. These two work well together. You don't want to put all this that I've shown you, the pomades, all this at one time, because then you'll have your hair to be a complete mess. Your hair won't lay down, it'll be frizzy, and you won't get it to do what you want it to do. So basically when you apply a pomade, you want to apply, like I said, like a dime amount. You know what I'm saying? You put it in, and when you apply a pomade, you want to, like I said, you apply your moisturizers on a certain day. You apply your butters and your oils on a certain day, and your pomades on a certain day. You don't want to apply them all in the same day. You want to spread it out. You don't want to, basically, I'm going to put this all in my head all in one day. Then add on to some more product. Because basically what you're doing is you're weighing your hair down, and you're preventing your hair to actually curl, because you have so much lubrication, so much product in your hair that your hair will not react well with it, and it's not gonna like it. So the only way to prevent an over curling and frizzy hair, you will have to wash that out and apply the moisturizer or the hair product that you are using, preferably to your choice, and whatever works well with your hair, in moderations. You know what I'm saying? You want to go at least 1 to 2 days in intervals when you apply those things, and then you wash out at the end of the week, whether that be a Saturday or Friday or Thursday or a Monday, whatever day you decide you want to wash your hair. You know what I'm saying? That next day, you don't put anything in that first day. You let it dry out. Then you apply your butters and oils to give it that shine. And then you wait a day. You know what I'm saying? Let your hair take that. Let it lock it in. get it rest out, and then if you feel like you need a pomade, throw the pomade in there. I'm saying let that rest in there, set it in your hair for about a day or two, a day, and then add your moisturizer to give it that maximum ability for your hair to actually have that bounce and that spring to where it can just move around and it's less harder and less tangled to maintain. You want to have clean, maintained, manageable hair, and how you do that is basically by applying the products the way they were intended to. Because a lot of wavers, when they get into start waving, a lot of new wavers, like I said, what they'll do is they'll go rush out and buy all these products and then throw it all in their head. And what happens when they do that, they come get on the pages and they be like, man, I can't get my hair to do this. I've been waiting for this long, and every time I put in my product, this is what it does. See, to get the best benefit for each product, you must, like I said, use it for its intention and use it separately. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna put a pomade in just that day. Don't put anything else in it. Just use the pomade. Use the pomade and a super light, just to give it to shine. This to give it the hold, this to give it the shine. You know what I'm saying? When you wanna, like when you really need hold and you want shine, but you need moisture, is take your time. Like I said, there's certain moisturizers. Like I said, I used to use Cantu, but I used to use Cantu a lot, and then the cream and the curling smoothie. But what it did to my hair, it had it flaky, and I didn't like the flakes, so I stopped using Cantu because it didn't work well for me. It worked well for others, but it didn't work well for me. My hair, when I put it in, my hair would just stand up. It's not great. It was not a good look. But like I'm saying, when you basically apply these pomades, you go with what works for you. You go with what works for you. You don't necessarily go get the favorite brand of what your favorite waver has. Because like I said, your favorite waver knows its porosity level, knows what works well with their hair. So they're going to get products that works well for them. And like I said, what works for you won't work for everybody else. So you have to get things that your hair likes. When you're washing your hair, okay, let me put these back. When you're washing your hair, like I said, you have to pay attention to the products. Like I said, I use Biotin. And it's a very natural product, but like I said, these also play a contributing role into how well your hair takes to certain products, right? So you also have to use those in moderation as well. When you wash and style, you have to take that in consideration to the products that you use in your head. You know what I mean? Because like I said, certain products and certain chemicals that's in those body, like in those hair, the shampoo and the conditioner, like as you wash and style and then you want to put a pomade in there, you just defeated the purposes for wash and style, because the pomade is going to gawk it up. It's going to cause the pores to be trapped, and then when you get to brushing, you're going to have a clogged up pore with pomade, and you just wash your hair. So you want to make sure you put in the products accordingly, sparingly, and moderately. With that being said, peace, love, and respect. I hope you guys learned something from the video. If you liked it, like. If you don't, dislike it. I don't care. But as long as you watch, that's all that matters. So I'm saying, learn something from it. Just want to say, if you haven't joined the Wavy Gang yet, if haven't liked and subscribed and joined the Wavy Gang, here's your chance. Go ahead, do that. Like, subscribe. I really appreciate the support. Peace, love, and respect. I'm out.